I think definitely like people don't always have to check in like all the time, but even just be like, hey, just thinking of you, or like, do you need anything? The loneliness is a different kind of lonely. Like I have my kids and I have my friends, but sometimes like it's when I'm away from all of that, or like if my kids, like my both my kids were gone last night. So when I come home, my house was very lonely, and it was very lonely this morning. Um and just the loneliness, or just if you know someone, if they have told you like, hey, like when I'm by myself is when I'm at my worst, just like, hey, want to go grab a coffee, want to go for a walk, do you want to do like, try to help them get back to who they were in a different way, because like I'm very
Positive.
much still who I was a little bit, but I'm trying to bring a little bit of her into who I am now, because I am a very different person. But I didn't want to, some of the parts you still want to keep of who you were. She's coming back slowly, just in different ways. Like I'm very much um I look back and I say like I am who I am because of him. Um, like he made me, I was very not as vocal about what I wanted until I met him, or I very much found who I was with him. And every time I see myself kind of reverting back a little bit, because I'm very much a people pleaser,
Yes, you are.
100% a people
Yes, we
pleaser.
know.
Um,
I've watched,
um,
I've seen.
I think back and I'd be like, okay, like what would he say or what would he do? Um, and then I pull that and I'm like, no, like you need to stand your ground. Like, um, make sure like make sure you check in, just because some people don't go to therapy, which that's their choice. I very much do, because I like to talk about it. And I talk about it with my best friend all the time. Like we talk about everything. And then I go to therapy and then I talk about it with therapy and she tells me the exact same thing. And then we talk about how we already talked
Validated.
about it. Yeah, my therapist did the same thing. But just making sure, like checking in and making sure, or like if someone has kids and you know that they haven't had a break, hey, can I take your kids for a walk or lunch, or like even those little things that you think are silly actually makes a difference, where someone can have 5 minutes to have a hot shower where kids aren't bickering, or go like having the ability to go out and have a date by themselves, like sitting in that and enjoying like time to themselves that they normally wouldn't get.